Good morning, everyone. I'm getting a very, very late start. I haven't been lazy. Nope. It's just because I went to the gym this morning, which takes a lot of my time. It's hard. It's a hard thing to decide on, right? So you're like, okay, I either work on my kitchen remodel all day, early, get up. I was up early. I was up by 7, although yesterday it seems like I slept. I was so freaking tired. I don't know. Maybe it might be the change in my schedule. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I'm here on my kitchen remodel. I have been working a little bit, although I didn't get online yet. My background, I'm always watching some kind of video now on YouTube. Ed.D. I really like him. You know, if you're going to be a millionaire, you got to see what other millionaires do. That's just what it's about. So, anywho, on to the house remodel. I got to show you my lazy puppy first. Lazy puppy, lazy kitty. Anyway, okay, this is what's happening, guys. So, this is where, okay, my microwave. That took a bit, so I did have to put a plug in. Took me a while to do that. Hey, Chris. Oh, my goodness. You're getting married here in 2 months. Nick and I are coming to see ya. Nice to see you on here. Anyway, I'm doing my house remodel video, Chris. I think you came and saw me here. And Rhonda, hi Rhonda. Nice to see you. Anyway, what I'm saying is I had to put an individual circuit in for the microwave, for the power, which is up in that cabinet, the cabinet up here, which I haven't put knobs on yet. Look at how hard. You can't open it without knobs, you guys. But I did buy knobs, so I wanted to show you my knobs. No, that sounds horrible. This is the ones that I got, okay? Thanks, Chris. So first I went to Home Depot, and I'm putting those up here on the cabinets, right? On the cabinet parts. Down here I'm putting these kind on the pulls. So man, that took me, well, at first it didn't take me very long. So I bought this, let's see if I can get it. I bought this little contraption here. You put it on the front of your, let's see if I can get it on here while I think you put it on this way. You put it on this way, right? So that it catches on one side, and then you measure it out, and if, that's a big if it stays in place, you should be able to go to your next cabinet, right? Put it, measure it. You got to get the middle part, but you set it on there and then the hole should be set to go. So, but this one piece doesn't stay in place very well, so I have to be very careful. But one of them is signal. Okay, so I don't know. Anyway, okay, Chris, while you're on here, I'm going to show you my new flooring I'm putting in too, by the way. I've got that going in the 2 bedrooms, and sorry, it's messy. It is messy, but I put it in that bedroom, and I put it in my office bedroom, and then in one room downstairs, and it's plank flooring. I just love the color. So I've got all this to go. As soon as I get my cabinets all done, which is what I'm working on in the kitchen. So I redid the whole kitchen. I took 2 walls out, and I'm redoing the whole kitchen. I put in a kitchen fan all by myself, rewired. I put in the fan down at the end there, and I'm going to end up putting backsplash on the wall is what I want to do next. But so for today, what I'm doing is putting all the knobs on, knobs and pulls, so that they all have, so you can open it easier. I think it was my video, Chris. I think mine froze and then you guys weren't able to see. But this is what I was talking. Okay, so my microwave is in, but I made a big mistake. I guess it's not a huge mistake, but it's a mistake nonetheless. So when you open the door, it only, look at, I put it too close to that side. Oh, what a pain. So it opens, but eventually I think it would ruin that, you know. And I am planning on flipping it eventually. So what I'm going to have to do is move this whole cabinet over. I'm going to say 1/2 inch and then put like a piece of wood up there so it, you know, looks like it's uniform. Hey, Richard. And then also is more uniform on this side because my bottom cabinets go out a little farther, and there will be, I'm going with granite on top of those, right? So you got to have a little uniform, but the microwave's heavy. At least I don't have to rewire it all. I am going to have to somehow fix on the inside. You know, there's a place where you put where I wired in the, see if I can get it open. It's not easy to open, but they are soft closed. So up there, you know, where I put in the plug-in, I'm going to have to move that to the left, to the right. No, to the left. So, oh well, that's okay, huh? So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to finish leveling these because I started leveling those on the bottom. They're shorter, so the other side over here, and this is my farmhouse sink I'm so proud of. I just love it. I put a temporary faucet in, which I love it too, but I had to put a piece of wood in back until I get my actual granite in. And this part I need to fix because it was like it poked out. So I'm going to have to fix all that. But I got to level all this. Hey, Bill. Nice to see you. So this side is 35. I think it's 35 3/4 high or something. This side is only like just barely, not even 35. So I had to get some plywood and put on the bottom to level them out. So that's what I'm working on today. I'm going to wait on this side so that I need someone to help me though. Anybody that wants to come help me lift the microwave off again, you're welcome to come on over. I've got, Ryan will come help, but I keep bugging him, so I might call my friend, call in a friend, and move that over about 1/2 inch to the right so that it opens better. Oh my goodness, there's such a learning process. So what I'm doing today is this cabinet, I'm moving that over so it's more in line with these down here. So moving them over to the right. I can do that by myself so that it's just 6 inches away from the vent because that's what this side is. And then put some filler on that side. But these down here, I got to level all those out today, and I'm going to have to put sheetrock under them and then fasten them together, which I'm learning that's fairly easy. It's not too difficult, although yesterday I was having some problems. But this is one thing I did want to show you. Let's see if I can find it. A breaker. Okay, so I bought a new breaker for downstairs, right? Because I had to run an individual one for the microwave. But what I found out is breakers are not universal. So I'm going to show you. I had to, so I wired it all. Nothing is easy. Nothing's easy. So I wired it all, had it all set up, got the wiring done. I had to shut the power off because, you know, I don't want to get electrocuted. Got it all set. I have a place down here in my utility room for a breaker box. So I was able to wire, because they had already done it, wire along there. It's a little ugly over here, but this is how the previous owners had it. I did come through the floor right there. So I gotta just use some quickie ties and tie it off. But long story short, in the breaker box here, I put in a breaker and it didn't snap in. So I was like, what am I doing wrong? I couldn't figure it out. It didn't snap in like real easy. And so I thought I wasn't strong enough like everything else. And I had my son come over and nope. It seems that maybe they've changed styles of breakers. I don't know. But this breaker right here that I have down here does not snap in. These up here are different kinds. So you'll see a little bit on this new one I bought, that yellow on there. It's a different kind of breaker than this one down here. So I'll be doing that as well today. But I am proud of myself for actually wiring it and finding a spot up there in the bottom of the ceiling, I guess you could say. So I could go ahead and wire it and get the breaker in. So at least the microwave's working right now. But now I got to move it. Here's another one that I might move over just a little bit so that it's in line. I don't know. Ryan told me don't do it, just leave it. But I kind of want, I don't know, I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I'm probably going to be moving it just a little bit. And then it's time for me to go ahead and order my my granite. I don't know if it's granite or quartz, whichever one is not as expensive for the countertops. So it sounds like it takes you just about 3 to 6 weeks, I guess it takes them. Everything's slow nowadays, you guys. I don't know if you noticed that, but everything that you have to have designed or constructed, like my cabinets took 2 months to get in, takes about 3 to 6 weeks. And they want you to pay for it in advance, of course. So I have to go in. So I'm hoping, I want everything leveled before and set before I order the countertops. So I'm hoping next week or the week after, I'll go in and order those, and then it's just a matter until I get those in. I think I'll go ahead and finish with planking the flooring, because I have to do all in this living room and then in the kitchen, and it should be okay for the countertops. I still have to put all of the trim on both the top and the bottom for flooring, for the cabinets, all the trim work. Oh, I don't know. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning so much, but it's good learning. I always get frustrated. Like today I was thinking something would just take a second, and it took me an hour to figure out how to put a knob on the drawer. I don't know. Or a pull. I had to put a pull on, and I had drilled it for the other one to fit the other one, and this one didn't fit, so I had to re-drill it, and then it went right on. But I'm telling you, you got to have the right tools. Or it is so freaking frustrating. So, I did have I had an 1.5-hour massage last night for my shoulder that's bad, just to check up on that, my bodybuilding. It was fabulous. The gentleman I had that did he's a sports masseuse, and he also does training evidently, so he knew just how to work it out. So I'm gonna have it in another couple weeks just to work out that sore muscle. I guess it just hurts. So anyway, let's see. I think that's probably the last of the updates for today as far as kitchen remodel. I'm getting closer, but man, it takes a long time. It takes a long time and a lot of patience, I really feel like. But I'm learning a ton, so I would say do it if you have the patience. Okay, well, thank you everyone for being on here and watching. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Yeah, I woke up to snow on the ground here today. It was snowing and raining. It was still fairly nice out, 30s, 40s. It was 50 some yesterday, so it was super nice. But okay, much love to all of you. Give your family a hug, and nice seeing you all on here. And I better get busy because I have a full day of leveling cabinets and putting pulls and knobs on the doors, so hopefully it goes smooth. Okay, have a good day. Bye.